I have this idea that the power of an idea is extremely important. Now, some of us, me included, I'm just starting YouTube for the first time and I'm really physically trying to take it serious. But what ends up happening, I think, when people are in the early stages of a YouTube channel, I think what happens is they start thinking that everything needs to be perfect immediately. And then they kind of stray away from the whole reason why they sat down to record or to create a YouTube channel to begin with. And as I was thinking about this video earlier, I was like, what is it, like, why did I start one, right? Obviously the core of it is I wanted to speak to you. You guys know that, you saw my last videos. I want to speak to you, I want to be able to open up to you, but there's something deeper that I feel I want to say and or something deeper that I want to do. So as some of you might learn throughout the course of obviously watching these videos, I'm a cinematographer. I like to storytell. I specialize in the documentary side of storytelling. And the biggest thing for me is I don't need attention in order to tell someone's story. I don't need someone saying this is a great idea for me to want to go celebrate somebody with a visual for them. I don't need someone to hype me up to literally take my camera and go create something. I don't need any of that. But for whatever reason, when you press record to start your YouTube channel, all of the passion, all of the desire, all of the want just completely leaves. It like disintegrates. It's no longer there because you're putting pressure on yourself to see a number. You're putting pressure on yourself to see a graph with a line that is identifying that you're doing a good job. You're looking for subscribers, you're looking for monetization, you're looking for CTR, like everything that you could possibly look for in what is considered to be a good YouTube video, that becomes the forefront, not the idea behind why you started to begin with. And so for me, I want to share a little bit about myself because I never ever want to go to a place where I'm only doing it because I want to see people like me. No, I don't want that. I don't need that. So I would like to reintroduce myself because I don't want to be that kind of guy ever. And I think I've done a good job so far, but I want you to know me. I want the core of who I am to always be at the forefront of this YouTube channel. My name is Anthony Marquez. I am a cinematographer. I actually own a professional basketball team in the American Basketball Association called the Vermont Coyotes. I have absolutely enjoyed the process of storytelling and building this team, mainly because I'm allowed to use my passion in order to do it, right? Most teams don't have access to marketing the way we have access to it. Most teams don't have access to visuals the way we have access to the visuals. And that visuals comes from a company called Invisible Productions, a company I own. Again, a storytelling company, a media marketing company. I genuinely love to storytell. And when I open my life up to you guys, that's always what I want to be at the forefront. I do what I do because of the people that are in my life. I do what I do because of the people I can positively impact in my life. The stories that I've been able to tell, the magic is the story, right? It's not me showing up with lights, cameras, action. Like, don't get me wrong, that plays like a percentage of it, but that's not why I do it. I do it because I love it. It's my actual physical passion. And if you can't identify what your actual physical passion is, you'll never be able to make it on a platform like this, simply because the platform is not meant for people who, you know, are just going to show up, say hello real quick, and then bounce for a few months and then show up again and say hello again to check in with everybody, and then bounce again. That's not what this platform is for, and I'm learning that. Why? Simply because I was that. I have several different YouTube channels, and I have started over, I mean, I can't even count how many times, but I'm finally starting to learn that the reason why I start over is because I don't allow myself to continue with the idea that I started with to begin with, which is literally just to talk to you. So I want you to think about everything I just said. Don't start YouTube just simply because you think you're gonna make it, or it's some get rich quick scheme, or you think that people actually care about anything that you're saying. I hope that somebody listens, but at the same time, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. You guys have motivated me. This whole platform has motivated me. I spend hours on YouTube at times when I'm editing, like literally editing, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But I want you guys to know that I'm passionate about just doing what I love to do. And that should always be the idea of all of this. Nothing else should ever exceed that. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Yeah. Peace.